We're going on a bear hunt.
We're going on a bear hunt.
We're gonna catch a big one.
We're gonna catch a big one.
I'm not scared.
I'm not scared.
What a beautiful day.
What a beautiful day.
Oh, long wavy grass.
Oh.
Can't go over it.
We can't go over it.
Can't go under it.
We can't go under it.
We'll have to go through it. Oh, yuck. Swish, 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 swish. We're going on a bear hunt.
We're going on a bear hunt.
We're gonna catch a big one.
We're gonna catch a big one.
I'm not scared.
I'm not scared.
What a beautiful day.
What a beautiful day.
Uh-oh, squishy mud.
Oh, yuck.
Can't go over it.
We can't go over it.
We can't go under it.
We can't go under it.
We'll have to go through it.
Oh, yuck.
Squish, 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 squish. We're going on a bear hunt.
We're going on a bear hunt.
We're gonna catch a big one.
We're gonna catch a big one.
I'm not scared.
I'm not scared.
What a beautiful day.
What a beautiful day.
Oh no, it's a cave. Can't go over it.
We can't go over it.
We can't go under it.
We can't go under it.
We're gonna have to go through it.
I don't think I can go through it.
Step, 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 step. We're going on a bear hunt.
We're going on a bear hunt.
We're gonna catch a big one.
We're gonna catch a big one.
I'm not scared.
I'm not scared.
It's kinda dark in
It's a
here.
bit too dark in here.
Uh-oh, what's that?
Where?
Two black furry ears.
Two black furry ears.
One black wet nose.
One black wet nose.
Two sharp pointy teeth.
I know what that is.
It's a bear! Quick, run through the cave. Squish
hurry,
through the mud,
hurry.
slide through the grass, back through the front gate. I think we're safe.
I thought we were never going to get out of there.
Good morning. Here we are back for our Wednesday session of ECP PopUp Preschool. It's Miss Kim again, and we're going to continue to talk about bears. Bears and colors, because bears come in all different colors. There's white bears and black bears and brown bears and blonde bears, and even some bears that aren't real that we are going to use in our session that are orange and yellow and red and blue. They're kind of like gummy bears, I guess. But as you notice on my Circle Time area today, I have a banner that I've got hanging up at the top. It's a very special day in the ECP family. It's Miss Thomas's very special happy birthday. So I thought we would send a happy birthday greeting out to Miss Thomas, and we would sing happy birthday to her. I'm going to try to play it for you on my ukulele, and you sing with me. Ready? Here we go. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Mrs. Thomas. Happy birthday to you. Let's do it one more time. Ready? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Mrs. Thomas. Happy birthday to you. And we hope you have a very happy day, even though there's nobody there to share it with you. Won't be long. We'll be back in school and we'll make up for it. So, let's start out with our calendar. So today is Wednesday, W-E-D-N-E-S-D-A-Y. Wednesday. And let's whisper how we're going to spell April. Ready? With a quiet voice. A-P R-I-L. And now let's say real loud, 29, ready? 2, 9. And what's the year? Kind of like the year. 2020. Let's say it quiet. Ready? 2, 0, 2, 0. And this says, happy birthday, Miss Thomas. So today is Wednesday, April 29th, 2020. So that's our morning date. And as you can see, the sun is shining again today when I'm videoing. And we've got our birthday train up. Let's say them. N, D, S, F, C, B. Those are all the letters we've done so far since we've been out of preschool. And our special number this week is 3, is the number 3. And so I told you that we were going to use the letter B as our letter, and I have some picture cards that have pictures on them that start with those letters. Let's see if you know what these are. What is this one? Did you say ball? You're right, because ball starts with B. What about this one? Boat. Boat starts with B. What about this one? Oh, there's one of those bears. And notice he's white. He's a white bear, and he starts with B. My next one is this. These we have at birthdays sometimes. Balloons. And balloons start with B. What about this one? Book. Book starts with B. And this one, we had some bears in one of these. Bathtub. Bathtub starts with B. So let's see how many B words we were able to collect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 B words. Can you make 6 with your fingers? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Very nicely done. I have a special book for you today. It's called, and I know almost everybody has heard of this book, Brown Bear, What Do You See? We're gonna have to see what he sees. I'll be right back with the story in just one moment. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna tell you the story of Brown Bear today. I'm sure all of you have read the book and probably have it at home. I've read this book hundreds of times, and it's a very important book for early childhood education. It is by Bill Martin and Eric Carle. But instead of reading the words, I'm going to tell you the story with some pieces that I've collected. This story may be a little bit different. Some of the animals are here, and some of them are not. Let's see which ones are. Ready? Let's start. Brown Bear, what do you see? I see a red bird looking at me. Red bird, what do you see? I see a green frog looking at me. Green frog, what do you see? I see a goldfish looking at me. Goldfish, what do you see? I see a purple cat looking at me. Purple cat, what do you see? I see a blue horse looking at me. Blue horse, what do you see? I see a black sheep looking at me. Black sheep, what do you see? I see a white dog looking at me. We'll move him down. White dog, what do you see? I see a teacher looking at me. Teacher, what do you see? I see children looking at me. That's what we see. That story can be told in so many different ways. You can do it with animals like it is in the book, We could do it with anything that we can find in the forest. Green leaf, what do you see? I see the sun looking at me. Sun, what do you see? I see the trees all looking at me. Trees, what do you see? I see bears all looking at me. I wonder where Cubby Bear is, where our little bear went. You know, I walked past the bear cave this morning. He wasn't in there because we know that when bears come out of hibernation and they're not sleeping anymore, they don't just stay in the cave all the time. They're out looking around, rooting around, just like when we read Bear Wants More. He was out looking for more things to eat. So I have a feeling our little bear, he's out today looking for more things to eat. Shall we go see if we can try to find him in the woods and see if he's found anything bigger to eat? I wonder where he could be. Let's go see if we can find him. Ready? In 1, 2, 3.
Bears have coats of many colors. There's
Let's start our hunt. You know, Frank and Lizzie, they were out hunting for bears this morning. They ended up in the bear cave, so we know he's not in there. So we're gonna look around to see if we can figure out where he might be up in these woods. Keep your eyes out. It's a pretty day today. Lots of things are going on. Keep your eyes open for him. Do you see him anywhere? Huh? Oh, is that him over under the tree? It does look like him. Good morning, little bear. We're so happy that we found you. It's hard to find little bears whenever they're hiding out in the woods. We're so glad. Oh, did you have a good night's sleep, little bear? Did you sleep good? You did? Oh my goodness, what are you doing now? Are you eating your berries? I see you have some berries down there. Do you like your berries? Look, what kind of berries does he have? They're blackberries. Bears love to eat blackberries. They're so tasty and good. Did you like the blackberries? Oh, you can smell them? I thought you could. You can smell the blackberries, can't you, little bear? Yes. Have you been out exploring? Have you been exploring around? Because it looks to me like, I know. It looks to me like that your paws are kind of dirty. Did you get your paws dirty? Oh, are you playing peekaboo with me? Are you playing peekaboo? You are playing peekaboo with me. Little bear, you're just so cute. Are you gonna learn how to, you're still playing peekaboo. One more time? Okay, one more time. Oh, you're just a silly little cub. You are a silly little cub. I'm so glad that you found your berries. Are you gonna learn how to climb trees today? Are you gonna learn how to climb trees? Is that gonna be your job? You're gonna learn how to climb the trees? Oh, you are gonna be a big bear before you know it. So, we're gonna head on back out into the woods, little bear, and let you eat your berries. We are. Are you still ticklish? Are you still ticklish? Oh, my goodness, you are. I'm going to take some berries back to our other bear. And we'll see you later, little bear. Bye-bye. Bye, little bear.
Bears can be black or brown. It's funny, but it's true. Some black bears are cinnamon colored. Some black bears even look a little blue. And There's a place on Canada's coast where you wouldn't believe your eyes. 'Cause if you went there, you'd see black bears with fur that's solid white. Bears have coats of many colors, they're as different as they can be. They share this world with one another, so why shouldn't we?
Hey, Bear.
Hey, Miss Kim.
I went up and checked on Little Bear, and he's up there eating blackberries.
Ooh, I love me some blackberries. Where's those blackberries?
Well, he sent one back for you.
Just one? Just one blackberry? Is that enough?
Well, I thought it would be a start, and then we could go look maybe later for more.
Okay, but are you gonna take me?
I'm gonna take you. We're all gonna go out and we're gonna look for a place to put some food for some other forest animals here in a little while. What other kind of animals live in the forest with you bears?
Well, we see a lot of squirrels and rabbits and raccoons and possums, and we see a lot of deer. I saw a deer yesterday.
Yeah, there is a lot of deer. And
Oh, I saw a coyote. A coyote was out there howling, woo, woo, and I told him he needed to pipe down. He was being too loud.
well, they can be loud sometimes. They even kind of scare my dogs when they get out here a howling and a carrying on. But I thought we'd talk about different things that animals in the woods like to eat.
Oh, we like to eat acorns and berries and little fish and leaves and grass.
So you just eat all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, we do.
Well, I thought that it would be good if I collected up some food and we took it out and we're gonna put it out in the woods. And then tonight, we're gonna see what animals come in and eat our food if it would still be here in the morning. It won't. Well, I thought we would see.
It won't. They're gonna eat it.
I figure they would, but we're gonna put some different kinds of foods out there, and then we're gonna see which ones they like the most.
They're gonna eat it all. They're gonna eat every bit of it because we just eat all the time.
Well, I thought we would check because you never know. Maybe they won't eat a tomato. Maybe they don't like tomatoes around here.
They do.
Well, we're gonna see. We're gonna put out all of the vegetables and fruits, and we're gonna see which kind that the deer and the squirrels and the raccoons and the turkeys, we have turkeys in Kentucky, and we have deer I know that live out here. And so we're gonna put them out, and then on Friday when we come back, we're gonna go out there and check and see which ones are left over. I'm gonna take a picture in the morning, and then we'll check on Friday to see which ones were left over.
Well, you know they eat acorns.
Yeah, they fall out of these trees. Acorns come down, they pick them up, and they eat them. The squirrels especially, they like to put them in their mouths, and they take them back to their little trees and put them in the holes.
And we eat honey if we can find a honey tree.
Yeah, you do.
Won't you sing that acorn song? I like that acorn song.
Well, I just might do it. I might sing that acorn song. You want to sit over here and listen? So that way you can watch me as I'm playing the ukulele, so that maybe pretty soon you're going to be able to do it with me.
Oh, I can't wait. I want to play that ukulele.
I know you do. So you sit right here. Don't bother anybody.
What about that bear?
Well, he's been sitting over there quiet all week. That is Miss Kim's other brown bear, and he has a story to tell that he hasn't told it yet. Usually he tells brown bear. You know what? I didn't even tune this yet, so I hope that it's enough in tune that it's okay. But it's a song about acorns and bears. Just a minute, let me check the tuning on this. When I tune it, let's see if we can get her tuned, because I did not tune it at all. So you're gonna get to see how Miss Kim tunes it. So I'm gonna need some glasses, and I have to turn it on. I turn that on and I look to see, because this right here is a G string, and it is not in tune. Listen, that's in tune. The green light turns on, and I know this is a C. Good thing we checked, because this is not in tune. Now it's a C, and let's check this one. An E. They're just a little bit out of tune. And the last one's an A. He's not in tune either. There he goes. Now he's in tune. Now we're in tune. I'm an acorn smiling round, sitting on the cold, cold ground. Everybody steps on me, that is why I'm cracked, you see. I'm a nut, I'm crazy. Here comes Bear, all big and brown, walking across that cold, cold ground. He looks down and stares at me, that is why I'm scared, you see. I'm a nut, I'm crazy. Mr. Bear, you let me go. You can't eat me, don't you know? I'm a nut, I'm crazy. There goes Bear away from me. I'm as safe as I can be. I'm a nut, I'm crazy. Let's see if you can sing that I'm a nut part with me. You go ahead and give it a try. Ready? I'm an acorn smiling round, sitting on the cold, cold ground. Everybody steps on me, that is why I'm cracked, you see. I'm a nut, I'm crazy. You did a great job. That was so much fun. We like to practice our ukulele. I still mess up a lot, but when we're learning new things, sometimes we mess up, and that's okay. We just keep practicing and practicing, and one day I won't mess up as much anymore. Well, what'd you think about that, Bear? Did you like that song? I do. I feel like we ought to go look for some nuts. Well, I thought we might. We're gonna go look for some nuts, and we're gonna take this food, but let's look at the food first. Bear, I'm gonna sit you back over here, and you look and tell me which ones of these things that you really like, and we'll count them, because remember, our number this week is the number 3. Let's see how many of these we have that have 3. Bear, you wait right there. Miss Kim has a basket, and it's right here. And let's look inside. The first thing that's in our basket is cucumbers. Cucumbers. What color are cucumbers? They're green, you're right. And we have 1, 2, 3 cucumbers. Do you think the animals will eat our cucumbers? We don't know yet. The next thing I have is, what are these? Tomatoes. Tomatoes. They are, the cucumbers are a vegetable, right? Tomatoes, they call a fruit. Even though to me it seems like they're a vegetable, but they call them a fruit. And what color are they? They're kind of an orange red, aren't they? And we have 1, let's count them together. 2, 3 tomatoes. Do you think they will eat the tomatoes? If you think they're gonna eat the tomatoes, raise your hand. If you don't think they're going to eat the tomatoes, clap them real fast. Well, we'll see. You're guessing on whether this is gonna happen or not. What are these right here? They're apples. Apples are fruit, and I bet a lot of you like apples. Let's count them. 1, 2. Ooh, let me look in here. We lost an apple. We only have 2. So we have 2 apples. So do you think that they're going to eat the apples? If you think they're gonna eat the apples, raise your hand. If you do not think they're gonna eat the apples, clap them real fast. So that's your prediction. You have predicted whether they would or not. Here's another one. What is this? You're right, it's corn. And it's corn not like you get out of the can, but like what you pick off of the plant when you plant it in the garden. And this is the shuck, and Miss Kim's gonna shuck it. It's called shucking, when you shuck it off. And let's take a look at the corn that's inside. I'm gonna peel the shuck back. What color's the shuck? The shuck is green, but look, is the corn green because the shuck is green? No, it is not. Look, the corn is yellow. And this part right here is called the silk. This is called corn silk. And what color is the corn? It's yellow. So there's lots of colors that come in the corn. There's green and there's yellow. And look, and even the silk at the top is brown. So there's a lot of colors when you see corn. How many of you think that the deer and the raccoon and the rabbits and the squirrels and the turkeys are going to eat the corn? If you think they're going to eat the corn, raise your hand. That's your prediction. If you don't think they're going to eat the corn, clap them real fast. Good job. So we have 1, 2, 3 ears of corn. There's one more in here, and it's the same thing that Little Bear was eating. They're blueberries. They call them blueberries, but they really look a dark, dark purple when you look at them. And they're very sweet and juicy, and they're a fruit, and they're so tiny. Which ones are bigger? I mean, look how big the cucumber is, the green cucumber, compared to these little bitty blackberries. These little bitty blackberries are tiny upside the cucumber. So these are the fruits and vegetables that we've got to put out into the woods to see which of the animals will come and eat them and how many will be left. So we know that we have 2 apples, 1, 2. We have 3 tomatoes, 1, 2, 3. We have 3 cucumbers, 1, 2, 3. And we have 3 ears of corn, 1, 2, 3. And we have 3 blackberries, 1, 2, 3. I think I called them blueberries at first, but they're not, they're blackberries. I wasn't thinking right, I don't guess. Sometimes that happens whenever you're doing stuff like this. I'm gonna tell you a little story about corn. One time Miss Kim went camping, and I was with my brothers, and we took our campers and we had them all sitting out down at the campground at Merrimack State Park in Missouri. And we had a whole cooler full of corn. And we thought, well, we're gonna leave these corn outside in this cooler, and we're going to, tomorrow when we eat, we're gonna shuck all this corn and we're gonna eat it. Because we'd gotten it from a garden and it was sweet and it tastes so good. But you know what? We weren't the only ones that thought it was sweet and it tastes so good, because that night when we went to sleep, some raccoons came out and they saw that corn inside that cooler, because coons are smart. He just lifted that lid up, he looked down in that cooler and he goes, woo, look at that corn. And so he called to all of his other coon friends. He said, raccoons, get on over here. There's some corn over here in this cooler. And so they opened up that cooler and they took out 50 ears of corn, because we had a lot of people at the campground. And they just shucked out all that corn. And we were surprised because they shucked it. They took all those leaves off and they strewed those leaves and that corn silk all over the campground. And they ate all 50 ears of our corn. Well, when we got up the next morning and we came out of the camper, we looked around and we saw our corn was all gone. And all the shucks were laying all over the ground. Those raccoons did not even clean up after themselves. So from then on, we watched out for them raccoons, and we did not leave any food anywhere, even if we thought they could get it, because we camped there a lot, and we have lost food to those raccoons a lot. So I say, my prediction is this corn will not be here in the morning when I come check. And on Friday, when I come back, I'm going to show you the video of what happens to these vegetables. So, are you ready to go hide them? Are you out into the woods to see if they're going to come and get them? So I'll take you with me, so that way you can see where we're going to put them at. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3.
Well, let's take off through the woods, see if we can figure out where to put all of our vegetables and fruits for the... What is that over around that tree? Is that the bear that's stuck in the bee tree? I think it may be. There he is. Bear, are you stuck? Can you get out? Oh my goodness, am I gonna have to go get something and help him get himself out of that tree? Poor bear. Let me go see if I can pull him by a leg. Bear, can you... Oh, he's stuck. He's stuck tight. At least you got honey in there to eat, Bear. You're not gonna starve. On Friday, I'll bring a stick and see if we can't pry you out. I hope we can get you out of there before winter comes. Hang on, Bear. We'll bring a stick back on Friday and see if you can get you out of there. But right now, we gotta go put these vegetables out for the deer and the turkeys and the raccoons. Let's head over this way. I hope I can get over this big old log. We're gonna head off in this direction. Poor Bear. It wouldn't be fun to be stuck down there in that tree like that. Big Bear said that he's been down there for quite a while. We'll have to bring a stick or something, see if we can't get him pried out. I know. How about around over here? Look at that log. That looks like a good place to put him. Let's put him right here by this log. So remember what we got. We've got 1, 2, 3 ears of corn. So we got that. And then we're gonna put our 1, 2, 3 tomatoes. There's our 3 tomatoes. We only had 2 apples. I think I lost one on the way down here. 1, 2 apples. 3 cucumbers. 1, 2, 3. And 3 blackberries. Let's put them right here. 1, 2, 3. 3 blackberries. So you think they're gonna come and eat that? I think they might. That looks pretty tasty. Especially for a deer or squirrel, and them raccoons go without saying. So we're gonna look at this tomorrow. Miss Kim will come check them, and I'll take a video and see if it's here, and then I'll post it up on Friday to see what they ate, how much they ate, or if there's anything left. So I'll let you know. I'm gonna head back over to where our circle time board is and see what old Big Bear's up to. Be over there in just a minute.
Well, I wonder who's in there today. Yesterday, it was Little Rabbit, Little Bunny Foo-Foo. Who do you think it's gonna be today? Let's take a look and see. Open the door. It's a little fox. Hi, little fox. I'm so glad you came to see us, little fox. What does the fox say? Oh, he doesn't know today what he wants to talk about. But we're so glad to see you, little fox. Bye-bye, little fox. We'll put you right back inside your home and close up his door. Bye, little fox. Huh. Wonder who will be behind the door tomorrow.
Well, Bear, what'd you think of that? It was Little Fox. Yes, it was. It was Little Fox that was behind the door today. Well, we're coming to the end of today's episode and all the bears that we've seen, and we went on a bear hunt. And remember, Bear is stuck in the honeybee tree. We saw him, Bear. Big Bear, when we walked through, we saw one bear stuck in a honeybee tree. Did you get him out? No, we didn't get him out. We need to get a stick, see if we can't pry him out.
Oh, I'll see if I can't get him out after y'all leave.
Well, that would be a good idea because he's stuck in there pretty tight. I tried to pull him, but he just wouldn't come out. Well, we did a lot of things today. We went over our letter sound, which is the letter B for but for bear, yes, and we counted to 3, and we looked at colors, and we read the brown bear story in a few different ways. And you know what? We found little cubby, little bear, our little cub. He was out there eating blackberries in the woods.
He sure was, and he sent me one.
Well, you know what? I got a little lesson for you to do. On Friday, we're gonna have a teddy bear picnic.
Do I get to come?
Oh yes, you can come because you are a bear. I mean, he's not a teddy bear, but he is a bear. So on Friday, we're gonna have a teddy bear picnic and celebrate our last day of talking about bears.
Oh, I'm excited.
I knew you would be. So what I want you to do is I want you to go find one of your teddy bears, and I want you to take a picture of you and your teddy bear, and I want you to send it to the Facebook page on Evergreen Christian Preschool's Facebook page so that when I put together the Friday video for the teddy bear picnic, I can put a picture of you and your bear on that video.
Oh, there'll be a lot of bears then, won't there?
Well, I hope so. I hope you put up a picture of your bear so we can see it. And I'll put up a picture of my special teddy bear.
I thought I was your special teddy bear.
Well, you're not really a teddy bear. I mean, teddy bears don't usually talk, and listen to you carrying on. All the time you're talking.
I know, but I'm gonna find me a teddy bear then. I'm gonna find me a teddy bear.
Well, you do that. You find you a teddy bear, I'll find me a teddy bear. You send me pictures of your teddy bear, and we'll get together and we'll have a big old teddy bear picnic. We'll spread out a tablecloth and get us some cups and plates, little sandwiches and little cookies, and we'll just have a big old time having a teddy bear picnic. I'm excited about it. I can't wait. It should be a lot of fun.
I think it's gonna be fun too. I cannot wait. I'm gonna go find my bear right now. I'm gonna go find him.
Well, you can go find him, but you can't go just yet because we're fixing to leave. So y'all have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you here out in the woods on Friday. Bye-bye.
He played till the sun went down, then he played by the light of the moon. The woodpecker pecked right on time, the redbirds formed a chorus line, the crows all called and slapped their knees, while the bear filled the air with his melody.